We had no idea you turned vegan. Sounds mad, right? But this is exactly where modern marketing is. For the last 20 years, marketing is obsessed over personalization. More data, more models, more next best offers, and somehow less understanding. Personalization is brilliant at one thing, optimizing what's already happened. You bought this, so you might want that. You clicked on this, so do you still want it? People like you did this, so maybe you can too. But it assumes the future looks like the present, and real people don't work like that. People change. A few years ago, I was working on Coke Zone in the UK. Teenagers grow up, they leave home, they form families, and their buying behavior shifts, as you'd expect. Consumption dips, marketing panics, and then marketing programs try to pull them back. That was the challenge that we had with Coke Zone. As they saw a drop off in teen consumption that came back with family consumption, they were trying to bridge that gap. They were trying to bring that behavior back. But the goal was never to understand why behavior changed. It was always to reverse it. Marketing was trying to preserve the past, not adapt to the present. And this is the part that we usually miss. These aren't personalization failures, they're context failures. The system sees behavior moving, but it has no way of understanding what that movement means. We made exactly the same mistake with YOU. We segmented by frequency, by price sensitivity, by lifestyle patterns. We knew how you shopped, but we had no idea you were vegan. Meat and dairy didn't just dip, they disappeared. And the system didn't recognize a change in the person. It just saw a category gap. From a CRM perspective, everything looked fine. You were still shopping, you were still spending. But from a human perspective, something fundamental had changed. You see, personalization asks, what should I sell you next? Context asks something simpler and harder. What makes sense for you now? Not who you were, not what you used to buy, but what is your current situation calling for? Contextualization doesn't label you, it doesn't announce change, it adapts quietly. Less noise, different suggestions, a tone that feels aligned. That's not better personalization, it's a different type of relationship. Because relevance doesn't come from predicting behavior, it really comes from understanding direction. And brands that get that right don't fight change, they stay part of the conversation. The challenge that brands now have is that conversation is becoming real. Through agentic AI and conversational commerce, our customers are going to be talking to us. If we're trying to sell them something rather than understand their needs, that's really going to be a problem for us as we move forwards.